My people they talk say na gratitude na be the best way to ask for more. Na so Igbo people talk am. E mean say if you sabi talk thank you for small thing wey dem do for you, e go make person like to give you big thing. So down into the matter, wetin I dey try to talk be say, in this era, this generation wey be say everything na social media, person wey be say he and a man dey for bedroom, wey be say they do and born pikin can come out of social media say na 40 seconds they do, I no know who time am. In this era wey be say if you no give person food for your house, you go go social media go tell the whole world say they no give them food. But we also learn to talk when people do good for us. But we learn how to thank people who help us. Because as we both talk, no man is an island. And I don't understand. So nobody don't ever become successful all by himself. All this mumu talk of I am a self-made millionaire will not say a lie. If you be self-made millionaire, then you don't need anybody around you. You're supposed to live a self-made life too. So as we they always quick go report people for social media of the bad what they do for you. Why did he block me? He did this, he did that, he got his side chick pregnant, he did this, he stole money from church. Okay, that na news, not be bad thing. But we also take time to talk about the person will give us lift under this hot sun. Don't forget to the sun don dey high well. So if person give you lift, na favor. If somebody send you money, na favor. If somebody help you pay for your bill, na favor. Make we also learn to dey talk publicly. Because if we dey shame to talk good, make we also shame to talk bad. That's why I tell you welcome on the Talking Point Show. My name and maybe Edafe Matthew Esogene. And as a matter be, you know how it be now. Una go talk on our own, and I go tell una what I feel about what una talk. So we'll start with the man we be say we not put into the show yesterday, Ediale Kingsley. For me, the most fantastic and most prolific, most spoofik. Let me take the word of Kofi Daguru put for this one. Very spoofik writer. But he write one which it is sad. It's a dear son, letter to his son. I'm gonna go read that one for Ediale Kingsley page. My producer go put that for the screenshot. So Moku here with Ediale Kingsley got to talk.
Legbete TV, I greet you all. This is Ediale Kingsley, and I'm calling from Lagos. With the death toll from this coronavirus, surpassing like 3,000 worldwide or more, it has now entered into sport, and I tell you, say the thing they affect sport real time. The Italian league now self, the Black Sea, they consider to just pause and continue until May 13. To the Italian Cup final was also postponed for a week. For North Italy, where the outbreak is more severe, the government said matches must be played without fans until Sunday, affecting like potentially 5 games. Switzerland suspended its league until March 23rd after clubs refused to play on empty stadiums. In China, the league season was to have started like February 22, but has not yet begun. Asia Champions League games involving Chinese teams have been postponed until April. South Korea has postponed the start of its league season, and Japan played one round of its league games in late February before halting its season. China's World Cup qualifying games this month will be moved to Thailand and be played without fans. In tennis, the women's tour event scheduled for Xi'an, China in April was cancelled. China forfeited in the Davis Cup rather than travel to Romania for a match on Friday. The World Indoor Track and Field Championships, scheduled to be held in Nanjing, China, March 13 to 15th, have been postponed by a year. The World Team Table Tennis Championship in Busan, South Korea this month have been pushed back to June. The World Short Track Speed Skating Championship this month in Seoul have been postponed and will be held in October at the earliest, if they are held at all. Winter Sport Recall, the World Cup Biathlon event in November to Czech Republic this weekend will be held, but without spectators. Motor racing for Formula One Chinese Grand Prix scheduled for April 19 has been postponed with no new date set. Motorcycle Grand Prix cancelled its first 2 races of the season in Qatar and Thailand. For running, the Tokyo Marathon on Sunday limited its field to elite runners and told other runners and spectators to stay at home. For golf, the LPGA Tour cancelled 3 consecutive events in February and March in China, Thailand, and Singapore. The tour resumes in Arizona later this month. For rugby, a game between Ireland and Italy in the annual Six Nations tournament to be played on Sunday in Dublin has been postponed with no make-up date yet set. The Hong Kong and Singapore events in the rugby events series have been pushed back to October. Therefore, cycling 2 legs of the UAE tour were cancelled after 2 riders from Italy tested positive to the virus. The leader now don't they think how the leaders of even not just the cycling, every other of this what do you call her, sport. Don't they wonder how they go of these different games? They wonder how they, as in a serious problem for them now. They wonder how they go do these things. So it's really raising a serious concern. I don't know how una see am and how we go talk about them. Thank God say e never affect our league. Nigeria they affect our league for here. But the matter be rapper.
Edele Kingsley, this one where you bring, so it don't give me one idea. So we'll call him the Ediale corner. This one not be question, not be such. If you go to give us report like this on the show, we will convert that to video so that we all go be part of this show because now all of us they do am. You just dey give us report like this. This one where you put so, this one not be question at all. But let's leave question out of the matter. Me, you know, say me as I be look at the bright side to things. You know, say Nostradamus and many prophetic and futuristic postulations of the past. I know say that not be pidgin English, but na the only way I go fit put be that. They don't use Agbejero I to look at me time past say na Africa na be the last civilization before the world go end. That is if the world go end at all. For the look of things, this coronavirus, for my mind though, it don't dey since. Some people just go press the volcanic eruption button. If it is at the lie, go check your old Dettol container. You go see where they write anti-corona. So because they can change that to a hybrid version of COVID-19, it not change anything. This is my take, my talk about this coronavirus. You know, say now when China economy got to the rise, it got the be like say the way this, so China won't call it too powerful, and you know when China did that very very powerful, they call the control Hong Kong, control South Korea, control North Korea, also influence what Japan they do. The West no go recall get safe for where they get because half the population of the world did that side first. So for me, this is not my conspiracy theory and my suspicion. They all provide this one to provoke economic meltdown. See, America, for instance, Feds don't cut down interest rates. This is the first time it is happening in a non-war era. So if you look where it is more of a biological economic battle. And Africa now will not get money, so no need. Maybe one Italian just call Nigeria. That guy, if you not cure the heat within Nigeria, not cure the man. He go die like that. Only he go die, he won't die. Even our governor for Lagos State, you see the way he dress. He wear both gallon, canopy, everything. Now he wear go office now. Sanwo-Olu, that guy with the point. You know the point again, oh. He just they put him under control now because if you go point now, go touch coronavirus. So he respect himself. If you see the suit where the guy wear, I just sorry for her because at the end of the day, you go get lakpa, you go get krikpoto, you go get sweetie. So not be say I dey insult you. Like just the way you dey gauge for this corona. People will be say that corona Wuhan village, they gauge like that. You don't go get lakpa go when you want to bash your wife now. Don't leave that side. So I just think that so it go be. We for Africa will survive because we don't survive things wey strong past corona. The light situation we get for the country, it was past corona. We survive am. The Okada ban and keke ban, we survive am. The malaria with the kill us is we survive am. HIV/AIDS come, they dump am for us, we survive am. Ebola, the elder brother to this corona, we catch am, you don't forget. So we will still survive this one. That's on a lighter note, sha. But my advice, Mona take the open advice they give. If not able to use fuel and ogogoro to the washer now, Mona they use at the washer. But Mona don't use a bath, Mona don't use salt bath like that what they tell us Ebola. But Mona they use what is that thing again? Hand sanitizer till they clean up everywhere. Some people say now, my children they come back for school, they almost won't drink their hand sanitizer for house. If they eat, they'll use hand sanitizer. If they touch ground, they'll use hand sanitizer. I don't tire. I come like saying at my house, like corona, they stay my children. But anyway, more cool live down. More go to the next person. Matthias.
Hello, Elegbete TV Radio. My name is Matthias calling from Ikorodu. Lagos is the state. Nigeria is a country. Africa is a continent. I salute all the Elegbete crew. I salute everybody. The fantastic producer. I salute you. Salute the man behind the camera. My question today, or my own contribution, will be based on this Liverpool team. Now, Liverpool has already lost 3 out of their 4 matches play. Since that young Manchester United boy sent a letter to Jurgen Klopp that anytime you are playing, next time you are playing match, make sure you lose because I don't like you are winning because I'm a Manchester United fan. And Jurgen Klopp replied that, oh, I will continue to win. But now he has lost 3 games. Don't you think that this small boy, his prediction is coming true? And maybe if Jurgen Klopp have accepted or just appreciated what that young boy did, maybe it might not turn out like this. Well, that's one aspect. Another thing, like I have said on many occasions, that this Liverpool, they're a fantastic team. They have a good player, they have a great coach, and all other things. But when all these players are getting tired because they are not machine, don't you think the tiredness, the fatigue, and all those things is begin to set on for Liverpool? Because definitely we know that they are going to win the league. But the question I want to ask you is this: if Liverpool can only win the league in this their fantastic run of form, starting from last season to this season, if they can only win the Premier League, do you think they have a fantastic season? Do you think they have a great season? Don't you think it's a failure in the aspect that they compete in the FA Cup, they have been knocked out, in the Carabao Cup they were knocked out, and the only solace they can only get is Premiership, which Leicester also did in many years ago, which is a dream of any team. But do you think is a good they have not have a they have not have a failed season if they can only win the Premiership? Thank and God bless you.
Matthias, how many times I call you? 3 times. You feel be senior man, oh. But you know, see what people now, so they say they put some for person Gary. See, what you go say? Ooh, I saw the matter to so. If Liverpool end this season winning only the Premier League, they don't succeed because this Premier League title they don't the pursuer for 30 years, 30 years plus. If they win them, you go do a cumulative. You know they look at like that cumulatively. Jurgen Klopp play Europa Cup finals and lost. Play UEFA Champions League finals and lost. Play the next UEFA Champions League finals and won. Then now come play in the Premiership and win them. So cumulatively, they have been a successful team. Yes, I can blame tiredness to it. I can blame arrogance to it. I can blame anything. But it does not take anything away from the fact that Liverpool this season, they are a success story. It just be say, as you they talk, I don't turn to anti-climax. It not climax the way we expect them to climax, okay? It not become and they talk about I'll go spoil all these poor people. Come on, I don't got her. But we get to look at from this angle, say, the Liverpool team, if you start a season and they tell you, say, at the end of the season, you go win your league title, you are a success. More will not create new standard. The kind of standard they create for people like Jose Mourinho and Pep Guardiola. More will not continue to create those kind of bad belly standard. Now beef, they make people they create those kind of standard. I tell you, see, of all the money we Pep spent, now only domestic treble wins, he's local champion. Then Pep win Champions League last season. Say he can only win Champions League, he can't win domestic league. What kind of thing is that? So people go always get something to talk. The word people go always talk. Just be like when I do show put Aquarium for people talk. When I know what I go see bring the Aquarium back. So people go always talk, but at the end of the season, it's a success. Having said that, the only argument, there are so many things now where Liverpool don't come out their hand for conversation. They cannot go the season unbeaten again. They can't do 49 unbeaten run like Arsenal. They also cannot be measured as the all-time best team in the history of the Premiership from 1992 up until now because of all of this defeat. The defeat to Watford, losing out of the Carabao Cup, and losing out to Chelsea in the FA Cup already don't eliminate that because Manchester United won the treble in 1999. Arsenal went unbeaten as well. So if you look at those teams and the kind of weight where they fit carry for their shoulder to be able to achieve what they achieve, the unthinkable, the impossible, then you get the credit. Right now, you're not fit still mention Liverpool in the same breath or in the same sentence with Pep Guardiola's Manchester City team of last season. Like you said, Matthias, which I agree with you, they are now like Leicester City of 2016. Just that, nothing more, nothing less, nothing special, just like that. They're not even in a position to win a double or just a single title. And if they continue to lose like this, they will just lose the title too. Where that one could take a calamitous disaster for that to happen. But yeah, we could move to the next person.
Narume from Olokola de call. Bros, what is happening to my Liverpool? Is it Jordan Anderson's injury or the winter break? 1 win in 3 games? In short, in those 3 games Liverpool lost, Liverpool could not even score a goal. 1-0 against Atletico Madrid, and even the one they won, they conceded 2 goals. Even the game they won against Norwich, it was a late goal that Mane scored. Elegbete, please, what is happening to Liverpool FC? Thank you.
Rume, the whisperer. Where they whisper like whistleblower, so make it talk loud. Like as Liverpool they lose, they low the current of your voice. You call the talk like say you thief your girlfriend phone or your mama phone or somebody phone till they make this call. Because they always sound like say you inside ceiling or you inside toilet or somewhere. But any Asha, they say any good run will always come to an end. Now the good run don't come to an end, and I blame a bit of arrogance. When Liverpool lose to Atletico Madrid, they come out, come talk, say Atletico Madrid, they celebrate like say they don't win. Say when they go come and feed, they go deal with them. Well, I think that was arrogant. And who was talking? Robertson. I just felt that arrogance don't they enter their body. They don't they feel like say they're too much. The next thing, they start to lose. West Ham almost beat them all. And luck they get. Norwich, like you said, for pick a draw, and luck they get. So 1 win in 4, actually, not 1 win in 3. It tells the story completely. And so the matter to be. So we'll just leave Liverpool say this season, they go still end up with a league title. But they're not going to celebrate the way they plan to celebrate anymore. Yes, they go celebrate, say they don't win the league. But small command will come there now. At least people they go tell you if Liverpool make noise too much, say come out there, go sit down. People don't win double. People don't win treble. People don't win domestic treble. People don't win continental treble. So Liverpool can't. You understand me? But anyhow, we go still make it not be like say for the beef them. Iceman, Rume. Moko just never say if we win the league title, we go there on this show to celebrate it now.
Hello, Elegbete TV Radio. My name is Precious Amusuwe and I'm calling from Ikorodu, Lagos State, Nigeria. Jurgen Klopp's team have lost 2 games in 4 days, something that took them almost a whole year in 40 plus games to lose. My question is this. The team looked jaded against Chelsea. Actually, they also looked very, very much jaded against Watford. And against West Ham, they could have experienced their first defeat. Is this typical of Jurgen Klopp's teams to get to tire out at some point in time, or have they reached the end of their cycle? Definitely they are going to win the league this year. But what do you see in the horizon for Liverpool in the coming seasons? Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Precious Omosuwe. And as much as you're talking about Liverpool, that's exactly what Yomi from Sokoto is talking about.
Elegbete TV radio show. This is Yomi from Sokoto State. What I would just want to ask is concerning Liverpool. Do you think this is their run of form? Do you think it's gradually coming to an end? Will they finally lose everything at the end of the day because they are out of the FA Cup? They are getting out of the Champions League if care is not taken, and Premier League is short for them. But do you think with their form this season, would they be happy winning just the Premier League alone?
That's also what Festus from Ikeja also is talking about, the Liverpool.
My name is Festus. I'm from Ikeja. Can Liverpool, with their recent form, can they still win the Champions League, retain it back to back?
Well, when I predicted at the start of Jurgen Klopp's era that he was going to win the league in 5 years, I also had a caveat to it that Klopp has a way of working his team to the death. And he also have a way of not spending money to reinforce his team. So let's go by the numbers first. He's tried to manage this league winning team by making sure that they are not distracted by Carabao Cup, the FA Cup. He's not taking the FA Cup serious. He's focused on the Champions League because of the money that the Champions League brings, not necessarily because he loves the Champions League anymore. He's won it. He's won one big toga on his head. He gets to the finals and he doesn't win it. So he was won that finals. Next thing was to win the league. Now, because if he wins the league for Liverpool, anyhow you look at it, anyhow way it come, anywhere Bele face na front for him. Because once this season ends with the league title won, the manner in which they win, maybe this defeat now go tamper him. But I know say the last couple of games, Liverpool will go on a very good run again, and then they will make a blast. If for sweet where if the field win the league, where Liverpool player win highest goal scorer, Liverpool player win player of the season, because now all those conversations don't end. All those people will come from nowhere begin bring Henderson as player of the season. All of them are go shut up now because he never reach, he learn. Having said that, I think that over the last 3 seasons, Jurgen Klopp don't play a very narrow squad, a very small squad. Now human being they be. There's a point where they go tire. There's a point where these things, the spirit go dey willing, but the flesh no go dey willing at all. The flesh go dey weak. And I wait till they happen to Liverpool. He not make Jurgen Klopp be bad coach. He not make Liverpool be bad club. He not spoil their football. It not just waiting be this. They not get the squad. Yes, I agree. Some people go argue, say, but Sir Alex Ferguson win the treble with 19 major players, core players of 19, and then maybe a few other ones who play a few minutes here and there. But the truth of the matter be, say, times have changed. The way football is played now is different. It doesn't make this time better than the time when Sir Alex Ferguson win the treble, and it doesn't reduce the value of Sir Alex Ferguson winning the treble. As America also used 23 players to go the season unbeaten and do 29 games unbeaten run. Well, 49, sorry. But if you look carefully, you will understand that this Liverpool team, the same set of players, the same set of defenders, the same set of midfielders, the same set of attackers, especially Salah and Sadio Mane. And earlier in the season, I said something, but people say I don't know what they talk. Especially when Sadio Mane come win African Footballer of the Year for January, it come like say, I beg you, what is this one they talk? You don't even know what they talk. I said that quarrel where happened between Sadio Mane and Mo Salah, where led to Sadio Mane now scoring more goals, it go affect Liverpool when it matter most. Because back then, when it's crunch time, everybody play for Salah. And they draw attention away from Salah and let Salah score. Now, Sadio Mane is scoring, Salah is scoring, Firmino is also trying to score. I'm the only player who would say he not really send it, they create goals. But what he do be say, he can't make teams feel they spread their defensive way. If you look at the way Atletico Madrid play Liverpool, I know say every other coach who want to play Liverpool go watch that game and say, okay, this is how to play them, cut them off, isolate them, spread them wide so that they don't date together, they don't feel they play those 1-2-1-2. And that's exactly what every other team that have played Liverpool since then have done. And it's not easy. It doesn't mean say we will start to the taxi Jurgen Klopp. No. A man can only do what he know how to do. Jurgen Klopp don't do what he know how to do. Other coaches from Gerard Houllier to Rafael Benitez, other coaches before Jurgen Klopp don't come. None of them can boast of this type of success, this type of run, this type of effectiveness, and this type of financial savvy in terms of spending less to get more. So I will give Jurgen Klopp proper credit. Now, Oga in B. Anybody wey if you say Sabi passes on, now he know. Now just the way I take see and be that. Now yeah, we'll go to draw the curtain and take match break on the show. But like I talk at the start of this show, anybody wey fit they remember they talk about the bad thing wey people do to them, may they also remember to they talk about the good wey people do for them and do to them as well. Because as I talk, thank you is the best way to ask for more. So when people are kind to you, people are good to you, talk and not wait till people die before you start to the post. Oh, he was a good man, he was a good man. You know go yeah. If family people would say they go see out too, they're not go see out because that period they mourn, they feel bad, they're not the social media. So learn to let people know what they don't do for you. Like as we did here, so we know say this studio, you know go on without people like them, Alex, Anago, people like Ali Baba, and great other people like that. We see they don't support us. Shobody, Dr. Shobody himself, even though say they're very far away, but he's very close to us. Help us find our feet and all that. And every other person will contribute to make sure say we do well. We always thank on. We'll continue to thank on. Uncle Shola Ekpeku, Pastor Femi Obawaya, and the host of other Blessing Ekerete. I salute all of them. We too for here. We're not going to forget to salute all of them. We'll be the first. We say they watch, they view, they comment on our show. But one man, he really did do a very serious hard work. And they look me right now, I wear face cap, and they talk about my producer. Yes, McDonald, Chukwemeka Kwaracha, my Sesi go call her McDowell. I salute you all because without you, we are showless. I had a match break on the show, my people. What can I learn to the thank people we do good for now? My name still remains Edafe Matthew Esiogene. We'll catch again tomorrow. But anyhow, I'm going to make sure say plenty people watch this one. And then somebody will send us message all the way from Russia. Say she watch us or for Russia. I salute you all. I don't send you the link where you go take join the WhatsApp group if you want to join. Just go click up for inside the because the only way I fit to reach out to you with that. I reply your message for inside YouTube channel. Thank you very much and help us subscribe to the channel so that and then you click on the notification so that as we upload, you'll be the receiver. I start to live on that. Area, hello.